Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that's close to all of our hearts, money. Specifically, we're talking about 3 common money mistakes that could be holding you back from achieving your financial goals. Now, I'm not here to point fingers or make anyone feel bad. We've all made mistakes with money at some point. Instead, I want to bring these mistakes to light so you can identify them and, more importantly, learn how to avoid them. Because let's be honest, nobody wants to leave money on the table, right? So, whether you're just starting out on your financial journey or you're already well on your way, this video is for you. Stick around, because we're about to break down these money mistakes, and more importantly, I'm going to give you actionable steps to fix them. Before we jump in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any future videos about building wealth and achieving financial freedom. And hey, if you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend who could benefit from it too. Mistake number 1: living life without a budget. Living life without a budget can lead to financial instability and stress. The word budget might sound restrictive, boring, or even a little bit scary. But budgeting isn't about depriving yourself. It's about understanding where your money is going so you can make it work harder for you. Think of it like this. If you were going on a road trip, you wouldn't just hop in the car and start driving without a map or a destination in mind, right? You'd probably map out your route, estimate your fuel costs, and maybe even budget for some fun stops along the way. Your finances deserve the same level of planning. Without a budget, it's incredibly easy to overspend without even realizing it. Those daily coffees, those impulse Amazon purchases, those subscriptions you forgot you even had, they all add up. And before you know it, you're left wondering where your paycheck went. Creating a budget doesn't have to be complicated. There are tons of apps and spreadsheets out there that can help. Or if you prefer to keep things old school, a simple notebook works too. The key is to track your income and your expenses for a few months to get a clear picture of your spending habits. Once you have that information, you can start making adjustments. Maybe you decide to cut back on eating out a few times a month, or negotiate a better rate on your car insurance. The beauty of a budget is that it gives you control over your money, rather than letting your money control you. It allows you to allocate funds to your goals, whether that's saving for a down payment on a house, paying off debt, or investing for the future. Remember, knowledge is power, and knowing where your money is going is the first step to achieving financial freedom. Okay, let's talk about mistake number 2, impulse buying. We've all been there, right? You're scrolling through Instagram and suddenly you see an ad for a must-have gadget or a flash sale on clothes you just can't resist. Before you know it, you've clicked purchase, and that dopamine hit of instant gratification washes over you. But here's the thing about impulse buying. It can absolutely wreck your financial goals. Those small, seemingly insignificant purchases can quickly drain your bank account and leave you feeling guilty and frustrated, especially when you realize you didn't actually need that item in the first place. So how do you combat the urge to splurge? Well, one of the most effective strategies is to implement a cooling off period. Let's say you're about to buy something online. Instead of checking out immediately, add it to your cart and walk away for 24 hours, or even a week. You might be surprised how often you completely forget about the item or realize you didn't really need it after all. Another helpful tip is to differentiate between your needs and your wants. Ask yourself, do I actually need this item? Or do I just want it in this moment? If it's a want, challenge yourself to wait and save up for it. This not only gives you time to consider if it's a worthwhile purchase, but it also makes the reward that much sweeter when you finally do buy it. Remember, building wealth isn't about depriving yourself of everything you enjoy. It's about making mindful, intentional choices with your money. So the next time you're tempted to make an impulse purchase, take a deep breath, step back, and ask yourself if it aligns with your financial goals. Mistake number 3, waiting to invest. Let's talk about investing. Now, you might be thinking, investing is for rich people, or I'll start investing once I have more money. But I'm here to tell you that's one of the biggest money mistakes you can make. Time is your greatest asset when it comes to investing, and the earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. It's all thanks to this magical little thing called compound interest. In simple terms, compound interest means earning interest on your interest. It's like a snowball rolling downhill, gaining more and more snow, or in this case, money, as it goes. Let me give you an example. Let's say you invest $1,000 today and earn a 7% average annual return. In 30 years, that $1,000 will have magically transformed into over $7,600. But if you wait just 10 years to start investing, you'll miss out on a significant chunk of growth. The thing is, investing doesn't have to be intimidating or require a ton of money to get started. There are tons of resources available to help you learn the basics, and you can start small with apps that allow you to invest with just a few dollars. The key is to start somewhere and be consistent. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be ups and downs along the way, but over the long term, investing is one of the most powerful tools you have to build wealth and achieve your financial dreams. Don't let procrastination rob you of the opportunity to grow your money over time. So there you have it, 3 common money mistakes, and more importantly, actionable steps you can take to avoid them. Remember, achieving financial freedom isn't about being perfect. It's about progress. Start by focusing on one mistake at a time and gradually implement the strategies we discussed today. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you're looking for more tips and tricks on how to master your money, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep crushing those financial goals. You got this.